Alright, it's my first take. I don't plan on taking this another time. But different intro. Um, kind of just want to share something with you guys. I haven't been uploading because one, I just wasn't in the mood for it, and two, kind of had to process it. I mean, not that this person, I don't know. I guess he wasn't super, super close with me, but he was close enough where it affected me. So, here we go. Recently, right? By the way, this is gonna be really private. I'm not gonna really reveal his name or show his pictures because I don't know how public this family wants us to be or whatever. And just to protect his privacy, right? Give me a second. Recently, one of my buddies just passed away. I'm not gonna lie, it did made me really sad because I knew the guy and I remember what we went through together. He was a Marine. In fact, he was a recon Marine. One of the baddest, most hardcore dude I've ever known in my life. So just kind of want to share this with you guys, kind of help you have a perspective on what's going on in my life or what's with the situation, and have a different perspective on life because I feel like this all ties into what I've been trying to preach to you guys, right? In my videos. But yeah, he died in a training accident. It's on the news. You can go look it up. I knew him personally. He died from a training accident where I guess his parachute didn't open when he was jumping, and he fell to his death. But sorry, I just got a text. But he was a recon Marine, and I knew the guy. I remember his name. I remember his face. I remember just interacting with him. And one of the biggest regrets, guys, is that when he hit me up, not even a year ago, and my biggest regret was that I didn't pull through with hanging out with him. That's my biggest, absolutely biggest regret. My biggest damn regret, man. And shit, like that got to me. Like, why? Why didn't I pull through? Why didn't I hang out with them? My last time hanging out with him, he just got married for 3 weeks ago. He just got married. And I knew how much his girl meant to him and everything. And I know him as a person. This guy loves hard, man. We went through boot camp together. We went through MCT together and all that. And after that, we just kept up on social media. Here and there we might, talk here and there and try to catch up or whatever. Or I'll see him posting about recon Marine stuff. And I kind of wanted to go to him and ask him questions about recon stuff when you guys were asking me questions about, recon stuff. So, I mean, he was a guy that I could always talk to, man. I remember, we used to go to church together. I don't know how. Just have your religious preference aside for now. Just hear me out on the story. I mean, I know some of you guys may not want to hear religious stuff, but we went to church together. I remember, he was really religious. He's really faithful to his God and stuff like that. And at a time, I was always going to church with him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really go to church that much anymore. But during the time of boot camp and MCT, yeah, we did. We always, we went together. I remember being in the field with them, and after church ended, there was like a small break in the field. The chaplain was already done preaching, and him and we were just talking it out, where he came from. I just knew him in boot camp. We just helped each other out in boot camp. But when it came to MCT, that's when we started talking like his faith, whatever, and like how he loved playing guitar and working with kids and all that in his church. I remember him telling like, oh yeah, I whenever I go by the church, I have to watch my mouth because sometimes it just comes out. I was like, yeah, I don't understand. Like, it just becomes a habit and all that. And yeah, he was telling me about that and just his life story, where he came from and all that. And I remember when MCT came, we're about to end, to ask us, hey, who wants to try out for recon, and I was a reservist, so I couldn't. I mean, not if I was. I mean, I qualified, but I was a reservist. That's what stopped me. But that's not the reason to stop me. Even if I was active duty, I don't think I would do it. I'm gonna be honest. That's just not the pass and take that. And I think he went in as an aircraft mechanic or something like that. And he's like, he heard that. He's like, dude, I'm gonna do this. This is what I signed for the Marine Corps to do. I was like, are you sure? You know, he was talking about it with me. He was super excited. He was talking about it with me and a couple other dudes that went through boot camp with them. You know, and out of two guys, out of like I think 100 guys, or we graduated with like 90, 89. I forgot in my platoon, and there's two guys who went recon. He was one of them. And and the other one was my guide. My guy went recon. They both made it. At least I know this guy did. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure my guy did. He was a tough guy. He was very tough, actually. He was my guide in boot camp and my guide in MCT. So they went through it together and all that, and we were discussing it out. He's like, he was super excited. He's like, dude, man, I don't know, man. Should I do it? And I was like, dude, you know, this could this be like an impulsive decision, man? He's like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Should I do it? Should I do it? I was like, ah, man. I mean, if this is what you want to do, go for it. You know, go ahead. He's super excited. He's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I remember just like kind of just like waving him goodbye when, waving them off and seeing them run to the recon school or whatever you go after you graduate MCT, where you're packing your bags and all that. I mean, people going through who went through MCT, I don't know what I'm talking about. The guys who went to recon were running with their bags to the recon place and just seeing them goodbye, you know. And after that, I mean, I just see his posts on Facebook or Instagram about, you know, his recon schooling and all that and his training, and damn, people keep texting me. And, you know, and I remember him talking to my drone instructor on Facebook, my senior drone instructor, and then once he made it, my senior drone instructor was all like, I knew you'd make it, you know, I knew you had it in you, you know. I mean, we all knew this guy had it in him. He was a tough guy. I mean, I think he said he came from the hood in LA, and yeah, I mean, it was just crazy. And I met him again on Recruiter's Assistant, and I was really happy to see him. I was like, dude, what's up, man? You know, like, dude, long time no see, dude. How's recon, man? He's like, dude, man, it's freaking badass. I mean, they drown you, and then they wake you back up, and they put you back in the pool again, and we get all the cool facilities and all that, and good stuff like that. We're spoiled, man. I'm like, dude, looks like you're having a blast. Like, yeah, dude. Like, but at the same time, it's a tough gig, you know? It's not easy. But, I mean, just, like I said, my biggest regret is not hanging out with them, man. Like, he was a brother. He definitely was. I knew he was the type of guy that would, you know, have my back no matter what. Let's say we were in a combat situation. I mean, I'm a pogue reservist, I get it, man, but let's save those fucking jokes for later, alright? But just for anything in my life, man, he would have my back, dude. That's the type of guy he was. I'm pretty sad, like I said. He wanted to hang out with me, but I never fucking did, you know? I never fucking did, okay? And that's my biggest regret, you know? Just want to let you guys know, like, just really appreciate everything you got, man. Like, that's what I would tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, I really appreciate everything you got. I really appreciate the people around you, like, I get it, man. Life is tough. People are shitty, but just appreciate the ones that care for you, you know. I remember I don't know why, but I just turned on We Were Soldiers. I mean, I never watched the movie. I just wanted to get my mind off of things. I watched We Were Soldiers in the movie. I mean, the movie We Were Soldiers right after I heard about the news. And, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Couldn't finish it. Just reminded me too much of, all the stuff we had together, you know. I mean, just knowing that he just got married for 3 weeks or something like that, and yeah, and him trying to hit me up, but I never really pulled through with it. Kind of hit me, man. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be all emotional in front of camera, but it's you know, he was a great guy, man. You know. So yeah. Just really trust me, guys. You won't know until it really hits you. You know, like, man, I should have hung out with them. Just one more. I mean, now that I can't no more. You know, it fucking sucks. It really fucking does. And just I put it off for a little bit, but now it's coming back again. You know, I'm pretty sad because I don't care what nobody says. Him and I, we developed a relationship together. You know, we really did, and yeah, I have all memories that I have with them is us going through the training together and hardships together, you know, and during the beginning of it, and just knowing the beginning stages of him going recon to now, and died in the training accident, and wanted to hang out with me, and there's nothing I could do about it, you know. But yeah, appreciate. Be thankful for what you have. People aren't here forever. The last video when I was meeting with the VIP, yes, that's a little bit different out of context, whatever. I mean, this applies to everybody. That is a girl I'm dating right now. But in the bottom of my description it says you never know when people are gonna leave your life, and that's true. Appreciate. That's what I mean, guys. Whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's your mom, your mother, your dad, your sister, whatever. Okay? Appreciate the people around you. Okay? Sorry my phone kept going off this damn whole time, alright? So yeah. Sorry for the depressing video, but just really, I don't want you guys to go through this regret, alright? Just really appreciate it, alright? Just really, please do that for me, alright? But do that for yourselves, do that for the world, alright? Appreciate everything around you, okay? So, see you guys later, alright? I'll post up the video, I don't know when. Hopefully soon, within this week, alright? I promise that, alright? Peace. Peace out.